Virgo? Are we having problems with others? People making trouble, or just trouble? This would indicate there's some burdens because of trouble. Troublemakers is a sign of a troublemaker. Let me start over here for Virgo. So Virgo, for Valentine's Day, for love this month. We're at an impasse with our relationship, I would say, with that. There's some imbalance or need for balance. Actually, this looks really, really good for Virgo. Right now, the relationship would be defined by this card, the Two of Swords, which is feeling stuck, actually, feeling unable to make a decision, like there's a decision that needs to be made, but you can't, for the life of you, see a path to a decision, so you're like in the dark because you can't see what you need to see for this choice. So it's a stalemate. Your relationship is like stalemated. There's like no movement or something. Queen of Pentacles. She's all about money, of course. She could be an earth sign, which is you, Virgo, and Capricorn and Taurus. She's about beauty and being available, looking good, feeling good, and being available when the time is right for her to meet the person. She has to be ready, and she wants her house to be ready. So that's the strongest part of this relationship. The Six of Coins is the challenge. So to me, this is saying the challenge is being fair, being able to give and get equal amounts, giving and getting in equal amounts. There's been, it feels, it feels like this is off balance. That's why it's in the challenge position. What your partner wants to bring is a strength, is the ability to endure this. And, you know, that's all good and everything, but if you have to endure, you have to bring this endurement. What are they enduring, or why do they want to endure this? Is it because of money? That's what I'm wondering, because of this. The outcome is this, the money, a new start. They're waiting. They're actually bringing, instead they want to bring endurance, they want to bring their ability to endure, but what they're actually bringing is they're waiting for their they're waiting for whatever it is they've invested in to come back to them. So if they've invested into the relationship, they're waiting rather impatiently, is what this is saying, for some kind of when you invest in something, you expect a dividend, right? You expect, it's give and take. With you, what you would want to bring is your intuition and knowledge and spiritual guidance. What you actually bring is ability to manifest. You have all the ingredients to make life perfect. Every wish come true. And I think this person probably knows that. So you kind of hold the keys here. What you're not supposed to bring, this other way of looking at it, like thinking logically about it and not hesitating. This is hesitating, and it says you're not supposed to, so don't hesitate. And it says you're supposed to bring this energy. which is Capricorn energy, or the Devil, which is actually just bringing your sexuality and making yourself available sexually, believe it or not, because they're supposed to bring the same type of energy and do things from the heart. What they're not supposed to bring is this energy of fertility, creativity. This lady wants to create and be abundant. She's fertile, and so it's saying this person is not supposed to bring this energy of fertility and creativity. For some reason within the relationship, it's counterproductive. So let me go ahead and see what kind of clarifiers we get. Let me see about, I'm going to go ahead and clarify that 6 and that 2, the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Coins, and the Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. I was looking at the Queen of Pentacles when that came in, so I'm going to say this is the strongest part of the relationship. There's a bond here of you know each other, and the strongest part is that you know each other and you're comfortable together, I would say. Queen of Swords, so the energy, the Queen of Swords, there's imbalance because of a need to get away from trouble, a need to cut yourself off from people who aren't good for your best interest. They're not after your highest good. So if they can't help you to manifest and bring forth the best good within your life, then that's why there's imbalance. So maybe you need to really think about this. You're not making a choice about moving away from trouble. Or maybe you are, but you feel that you don't have the ability, because this is saying you don't see a way, but this is saying that you need and you want to move on out of this trouble. There's trouble here. That's what this guy says. There's trouble, and you want to move away from that trouble and into a better life, a more satisfying life. That sounds about like what everybody's going through. Every reading I do is real similar to that. Lately, anyway. Not all of them, but quite a few. It's surprising. There's 3 parties and all this stuff everywhere I look. There's 3 parties. Almost everywhere. If you're not happy with the person you're with, and there's been some problem, it's saying here that the Ace of Pentacles is a really good outcome. But this could mean a brand new beginning. It's the hand of God. It's money. The 9 of Swords. So there's anxiety about this new beginning. There's you have to use your intuition. Let it guide you and follow whatever it is that you're feeling. If you feel you can't sleep and you're waking up at night and you're thinking about this person that you're with and you have real doubts about them, really think about these things seriously, because if you have doubts, then there definitely is doubts. You have to heed the things that your intuition tells you about this union. The Knight of Cups. So they want to offer love and sex here with you, and they're willing to endure. That came up on top of the endurance card. The Leo energy, the fire energy of Leo, the it would be good love. It would be strong passion. The Wheel of Fortune. So they are waiting for the Wheel of Fortune. So they're looking for either to travel with you, or maybe a new whip, or a new ride, or they're looking for just better times with the Tower on top of the Lovers. You know, when I saw this, I thought, is this a choice? Is this person looking at this relationship as if it's not good anymore? Are they making a choice to move on? And it could be, because that fell there. With the Tower, when things are destroyed with the Tower, after the Tower comes the Ace of Cups. So emotional stability will come from all this destruction. You gotta go ahead and let it collapse, let everything go to hell, and then rebuild, and it will be 10, 20 times better, guaranteed, with these two aces here. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, that's huge. A little bit of nostalgia. The Moon, there's secrets and healing that you have to do at this time, that you are doing. Work at being sexually available. And there's 2 6 of coins here, so being fair, giving and receiving. Being able to receive, being able to give. There's been some real disagreements here that's been really tough. These kind of disagreements are hard, but we go through these things. As long as we could say we're sorry and everything's understandable afterwards. Not that you have to excuse everything, but if it's understandable and you can excuse this and you can go through this and then be sorry and tell the person you're sorry, or they tell you they're sorry, you have to be able to get through these fights. Differences of opinion, we all go through this kind of fighting thing where we maybe hurt each other with words. But if we can go back to that same person a little while later and apologize and tell them we love them, then this is all be all right. It will. So this is about sex. There's a disagreement here about sex, and the give and take here, according to the cards, has to do with sex, yet the challenge is balance. Queen of Swords. So it could be that somebody needs to be more careful with what they say. Maybe words have harmed more than they know. And with the Queen of Swords energy, that's energy that is harmful, and it's rough. She very easily grates on people and says things that may hurt people. So you have to be careful what you say, but she's really good at business, and she's really good at being productive. There's got to be something I'm not seeing. The Queen of Swords. It says, let others suffer the consequences of their actions. Be your own person and you won't get burnt. Heavy demands make you feel doubt. Loyalty is admirable, but don't dwell too much on the past. You have a mind of your own. Use it. assert it. You don't need anyone else's approval. Wow, that's a heavy-duty definition for her. But I felt like I needed to read it because these are different cards. This is a tarot deck by Dennis Fairchild. The other deck I use is the Smith-Waite deck, Centennial card deck. So I guess this was made around 1976, Centennial. The bicentennial was I don't know when this deck was made. It came in a tin. These are great cards. The Centennial edition. I like this. I like these cards a lot. I think that anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a really good time. I hope that you realize that after a fight that really good sex can be happening. I'm worried because of the imbalance, and this is saying to use your own, assert yourself and use your own, make up your own mind. That's a really heavy duty reading. I hope you guys are okay. Take care. Have a happy Valentine's Day, guys. Thank you. Bye.